manner in which the late Susan Magara, who has been buried today in Hoima district, was kidnapped and later killed by abductors left so many Ugandans upset, with a lot of questions unanswered regarding whether security agencies still have the capacity to keep Ugandans safe with their property. Today, the Kyadondo East MP, Robert Kyagulanyi, aka Bobi Wine, expressed dismay over the rising cases of insecurity in the country, which climaxed in the killing of Miss Magara. He attributes this to politicization of the police force, which he claims is playing partisan politics instead of keeping law and order.
And the few years that followed, Uganda was a much safer state. It was a much sober country than it is now. We must always remember that once a leader overstays in power, like our president rightfully put it, then the priorities change from serving the people to serving the stay in power. So as a member of parliament, I would like to remind the citizens that it is not just a duty of politicians to keep the country safe. Our government has failed us. Our elites have failed us, and indeed our leaders have failed us as a whole.
Kyagulanyi urged government to find genuine solutions to insecurity instead of resorting to firefighting strategies by issuing unsubstantiated orders like the installation of cameras, which was pledged after the death of former police spokesperson Andrew Felix Kawesi.
The President came up with yet a responsive, with yet another reactive statement that they should install cameras on all places, even where there is no electricity. Of course, nothing ever came out of that. When radio was killed, yes, another order was given to go and train all the bouncers. So you realize that when person A gets a problem, there will be a response.
He called upon Ugandans to come out and protect themselves against insecurity instead of hoping that the parliament will fight for their rights.
Our parliament is but just a name and a rubber stamp. Today, the priority of the parliament, unfortunately, is not the plight of Ugandans. I don't blame it because it's not an independent section of government like it's supposed to do. No. Unfortunately, the ruling party has the majority of the members in parliament, and in one way or another makes it a collective responsibility. But you've seen that the priority has been and still is seemingly to perpetuate the status quo and to consolidate the regime in power, but not to address matters that affect the people.
Kyagulanyi, who's been in the United States for studies in leadership at the Harvard University, noted that he has returned with skills to transform his society.
I'm not a politician, and I'm not addressing you as a politician. I'm here as a leader. And yes, the course I studied is not politics of the 21st century, it is leadership of the 21st century.
This report was compiled by Fred Kajubi for Record News.